Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we will be showing you our rabbit breeds which we keep on the farm, and we will also be doing a stock count of all our rabbits. If you're new here, please subscribe to our YouTube channel to get notified when we release new content. So what you're looking at here is our breeders section, and then when you cross over to this side, this is where we have all our growers that are born on this farm. We started with about 8 rabbits, and in just a few years we have been able to grow the herd to 300 plus rabbits. So today we will be doing a stock count to establish the actual number that we have at the farm today, after selling a few rabbits for meat and some to new farmers. And we will be also showing you the different breeds which we have at the farm, and tell you a little bit of why we chose to keep these particular rabbit breeds at our farm. So this is our rabbit number 1. Silver Martin is a very good breed of rabbit. Like you can see, you can identify it by having a black fur with some silvering on the top. So this is the number 1 rabbit that we have, and the rabbit breed is a Silver Martin. So at the farm we also have the American chinchillas. We have this particular one you're looking at. This is American chinchilla, the brown in color. So this is rabbit number 2. Rabbit number 3 is also an American rabbit chinchilla. Like you can see it there, very big. All these are very huge rabbits. So we have another American chinchilla brown from there. So we have a couple of those. We also have another one here. This one has a few kids. Like you can see, this is another American rabbit chinchilla, brown in color. Here we have another American chinchilla brown. This gave birth to about 8 kids. The mama is there. So this is another rabbit breed that we have. American chinchillas are fast growing rabbits and have a good meat to bone ratio, so that's why we keep American chinchillas at the farm. This one gave birth to 8 kids and they are all doing fine. Another breed which we keep at the farm is the amazing New Zealand white rabbits. These are very good meat rabbits, and this particular one we see has a nest box, which means it has some kids. We can see them popping out of the nest box from there. So this is another rabbit breed which we keep at the farm, and actually this is the rabbit breed which we majorly keep at the farm. So we have 10 breeding New Zealand does, and those are in these cages. This cage here, this level 2 of this cage, and that level of that cage. So we have 10 breeding New Zealand whites does. So like I said, the New Zealand whites are the rabbits which we keep in big amounts on the farm. We also have this other mother. This gave birth to 4 kids, and they are all looking amazing. That is the mother there. So this is another New Zealand white which we keep here at the farm. This is another breeding doe which we have at the farm, and this is a California white. You identify a California white by having black ears, a black nose, and black markings on the legs and the tail. This is a very good meat rabbit. It has a high meat to bone ratio and very good to raise for meat. This is a California white. This is another silver martin. So at the farm we have 2 breeding doors of silver martins. So this is what gives us a stock of our silver martin rabbits. This is a very wonderful meat rabbit. So this is a very good pet rabbit as well. This is a Palomino rabbit which we have at the farm. This comes in golden brown, like you can see, and we see it has a nest box here with some straws in, and it has some very nice kids. They are growing up. Let's sample them out. Are these things alive? Yes, they are. So those are the kids for the Palomino, which we have here at the farm. That is the mother. This is another rabbit breed which we keep here at the farm, and this is the checkered giant. So how do you identify the checkered giant? It has this black line running from the back to the tail part, and also it has some markings on the ear. So this is another breed which we keep at the farm. This is a checkered giant. So this is another New Zealand dog which we have at the farm, and this one also has kids. This one we bred it with our checkered giant back. So that's why we have a mixture of checkered giants and New Zealand whites. Majorly these will be meat rabbits because by crossbreeding these breeds you come up with faster growth. So this is another New Zealand white which we have here at the farm with its beautiful kids. We have a California in here which has a nest box, meaning it has some kids. Like you can see, it has some kids in there. This is our self-made nest box made out of just timbers, and then we put a mesh at the bottom to allow the droppings and urine to fall through so that we can have some healthy bunnies. This is very inexpensive to make. It can save you a lot of money. We now cross over to our breeding bags. Like we can see, we have from cage 1 up to cage 15 up there. These are our breeding bags. So this is our New Zealand white breeding bag. Like you can see it there. A very giant and healthy New Zealand white bag. So all our New Zealand whites come through this lineage. From there we come to our Palomino. This is our Palomino back. So all our Palominos come from this back. Very nice and very active male there. This is our checkered giant male. So all our checkered giants come from this male. A very active male there. This is a very good breed. So when you're selecting your males, ensure that you get very good quality males, because these will determine a lot in regards to the growth and size of your rabbits. So this is our checkered giant male. Brown back, which we use for breeding our rabbits. Like you can see, what is common with our backs, they are all huge, and with this, that's why we get very nice bunnies. So this is our American Chinchilla, a gray back. What you see here, this is our second New Zealand white buck. So this is the backup. It's good to have a backup male in case your main male has a problem. You can always breed. So this is how huge this backup male also is looking. Very nice rabbit there. Still going through our males lineup, we also have the Dutch breed. So this is a Dutch male which we have, and this we use for interbreeding because also this has very good genes and can give you some faster growth. So this is a Dutch male which we have, like you can see it here. Very big rabbit. This is a Dutch which we have here at the farm. This is the American Chinchilla brown buck which we have here on the farm, like you can see it here. Very huge rabbit, like you can see it there. This is our American Chinchilla brown buck. This is another American Chinchilla brown buck which we have here on the farm, and I just like this one because it's a very calm rabbit. You can see when you touch the forehead, it just lies down. This is a very huge rabbit and very calm. That's why I like this particular one so much. If you find in your herd a very calm rabbit, those are the good genes that you would like to keep in your herd. So I just like the way this our rabbit is calm, and these are the kind of genes that we would like to breed in our line. Yes, what you see here is our California white buck. So this is the buck which we're using for breeding for all our California does. So all the California rabbits we have at the farm are coming from this particular buck here. You can see the body structure, very compact and meaty. So this is the kind of rabbits that we should be looking for. Californias are well known for meat production, so this is a very good rabbit, meat rabbit. What you see here is our Silver Martin buck, which we use for breeding. So all our Silver Martin rabbits come from this breeding buck, and this serves our two does which we have here at the farm to produce purebred Silver Martins. So this is our Silver Martin buck. I identify the Silver Martin by having a black fur with some silvering on top. So we are done with the breeders, and this is how we stand. So now we come to the growers section. This is the growers section, so we start to show you the different growers we have here and also do the stock count of the growers. We are over to the growers section, and in this cage we see we have 3 rabbits. We have this Dutch, we have that checkered giant, and that Palomino there. But here, well, here we have 5 rabbits. We have these brown chinchillas, and we have 1 New Zealand white. So that is in that cage. We have 3 rabbits, 1 New Zealand white, and these 2 are Dutches. Okay. We move from that cage. We close back these cages. From there, we move to this cage. In this cage, we also have 5 rabbits. We have these gray chinchillas, and then we have these 2 Dutches. Close that. We come back to here. In this cage we have 4 rabbits. We have the California whites, we have 3 of them, and 1 New Zealand white. We have more rabbits here. In this cage we have 4 rabbits. We have 3 New Zealand whites and 1 California there in this cage. In this cage we have 2 rabbits. We have the New Zealand black there with the New Zealand white. In this grower's cage we have quite a number of rabbits. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rabbits. This is a grower's cage. Like you can see, we have 4 New Zealand whites and 1 gray chinchilla there. Very nice rabbits growing up here at the farm. In this cage we have 3 rabbits. We have this golden palomino. We have that Dutch brown in color, and then that American chinchilla brown. In this cage we have 3 rabbits. This is another large or big grower's cage. In this cage we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rabbits in here. This is a little bit bigger, the cage size. So in here we have New Zealand whites, American chinchilla brown, golden palomino, and the New Zealand black. In this cage here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rabbits. We have 3 California white and 1 New Zealand white. We have already talked about how you identify the Californias. The California will have black ears, a black nose, the black markings on the legs, and the black markings on the tail. In this cage here we have 1 New Zealand white doe. This is of ready to breed age. This is 6 months old. So this cage we have 1 New Zealand white. In this cage also we have another New Zealand white doe. This is also ready to breed. So we have another New Zealand white here. In this cage we have a mixture of the Dutches and this is a Vienna rabbit. You identify the Vienna rabbit by having a Vienna mark on the head. So this is a Vienna rabbit in a gray color, and the rest are Dutches. In this cage we have 2 New Zealand white does. These are junior does. They have not given birth yet. I think these ones in a month they will be ready to breed. But these ones we are keeping them here at the farm to find new homes for them. In this cage we have 3 rabbits. We have 4, sorry. There's 1 there. So we have this Dutch. We have American chinchilla brown. We have a junior silver martin there growing up, and then that gray chinchilla, American chinchilla gray. After going through all the growers' cages, we are able to see 178 growers, all in these cages. From that the 3rd row. So we have a 3-tier cage system, which we have here running. Then on this other side, we have a 2-tier cage system running. We did that to leave that space for aeration. I thank you for watching. If you find this video helpful, please endeavor to give it a like